Okay, guys. For the second time, because I apparently didn't start recording the first time. Sorry, I was taking earbuds out. Yeah. So, this is a live game play, and I'm gonna talk about supply drops and how when this game first came out, it was only crypto keys which you earned. Then they added the COD point system where you could buy liquid diviniums and you could buy the crates with, and that kind of put a damper on it. But it wasn't too bad because you could only get things like hats and melee weapons, which absolutely did not change the game. The only difference was they had a slight bit more range, but then the lunge on the original knife, the combat knife, is the same. So it's actually, there's almost no difference between any of it. The only difference, I believe, was by like a 0.2 second on brass knuckles. So it wasn't pay to win at all in the beginning. And even though they added the money, even though they added the money system, that was annoying, but it wasn't the worst thing. The fuck is he wearing?
Care package inbound.
The shit? Did they add? Did they add? What the fuck? The absolute fuck is he wearing? The fuck is this shit?
Hardened sentry deployed.
Is that just because I don't have the sword? Is that the sword? Or what the fuck's on his back?
Friendly UAV inbound.
Okay, whatever. That's weird. Anyways, back to the crypto keys, and I haven't gotten a kill. Once they added the melee weapons and the money, it sucked, but it wasn't the worst thing ever because it wasn't pay to win. Then they started adding these new weapons, which, frankly, they said they weren't going to add anything that wasn't cosmetic in the beginning, and now they're adding things that are obviously not cosmetic. They're obviously different guns, and they're not just reskins like the melee weapons were. Okay, I'm distracted by that guy. But now it's kind of pay to win. It's not pay to win per se. The guns are the greatest guns, but the guns are different guns. Therefore, we want them. And me, being a person who bought the season pass and was guaranteed all this stuff, frankly, they never mentioned what stuff it was when I bought it. So, that being said, I don't even trust ever buying a season pass ever again until the DLC comes out. Because when I'm buying it, it's like, what the hell am I getting? You didn't specify. Just says I'm getting the maps. I could have been getting all those weapons, but they just decided, hey, Activision called. Says you're not getting the weapons anymore. I guess I'm just getting the maps. And they could have just screwed us. You'll never know. It's completely bogus to the DLC pass people. We wanted, obviously, all the DLC content, and we can't get it. They say, hey, why don't you buy... They don't even say, hey, why don't you buy the freaking supply drops. They say, why don't you earn crypto keys, get the supply drop. Well, sure. I mean, if I bought them and it was gambling and there was actually a chance at getting them, but it's like impossible to get any of these. If you were to imagine, like, it would be fair if you actually had basically like throwing a dice chances, but they're all just, they took everything that you would want, all the guns, and they put the smallest percent chance you could possibly have at getting them. So you're basically throwing money away, just hoping you'll get the one thing you want, when honestly, I just want to fucking have a price. Give me a price, I'll pay the price, I'll buy the gun. They would probably have more sales if they just sold the gun itself. It's ridiculous. I didn't get a kill that whole game, and I just slammed on my controller. It's disgusting what Activision is doing to Call of Duty. If you want to buy a product, You don't say, okay, give me $5 and you might get it. And then you don't get it. And say, well, 5 more and you might get it again. It's just you might. No, I want the freaking... The reason I'm giving you money is because I want what you made. And you're not giving it to me. It's robbery. It's disgusting to treat your community with such disrespect. And I bought some, but that was back where only the butterfly knife and the I think it was the wrench. Now you got 3 or 4 guns. I don't even... Activision is going to add this in the next Call of Duty. It's going to be in every Call of Duty from now on. And it's not even gambling because they have the tables on their favor. They took the dice that you're gambling with and they just erased the sides that you want to get. Let's say you need a 6, they got rid of the 6 on the dice. It's not even there. And then well, it's not like it's not even there, but it's more like they just rig it. And it is a system, but the system's just trash right now. I mean, if a gun was 1 in 1,000, it would be good. But I mean, they fucking have point. So if it's 0.8, that's 8 tenths. So 8 tenths is your chance. 8 tenths of a percent out of 100. So you got 8 out of 1,000. I think. Shit. I'm bad at math. I just feel like if you frickin' buy a DLC season pass, you should be able to get the guns. If you want to get the guns, you should be able to buy the guns. Enough said.